Hey everyone. Trying to think of stuff to talk about, and I remembered, oh yeah, they revealed a whole bunch of the new Power Rangers Lightning Collection figures a while ago. I'm really excited for some of those. We got some really cool stuff coming from the Lightning Collection. I'm so happy that so far Hasbro has shown that they really do care what the fans think, most of the time. There's like little things here and there, but they're little nitpicky things, and it's nowhere near as big of issues that we had when Bandai was doing it. And Hasbro does get some leeway for they're just starting out. So a couple years down the line, though, they're still making weird mistakes, like in the paint, or like leaving off like major paint details. Then we'll have an issue. But for the moment, it's fine. Everything's fine. And the new figures they've announced are so cool. We've only got, I think, one Mighty Morphin thing coming in the next line, and that's Aisha and Scorpina's 2-pack, which I pre-ordered. I'm so happy for that. I'm really looking forward to it. I've wanted a Scorpina figure, like a standard figure, for ever, like ever since I was 2. Like when I was first watching the show, I wanted a toy of Scorpina. And you know, they teased me on the back of the box. One of them, I remember seeing, they had the monster Scorpina, and it said there's going to be a toy of that. So I was like, okay, better than nothing, and could never find it. I'm adult, I'm looking on eBay, I still can't find it, then I find out it was never released. Why? Same with Rita. Like, I'm pretty sure they had a picture of Rita on one of those boxes. I can't remember. I can never find a toy of Rita. Oh, and Bulk and Skull. How come they never made toys of Bulk and Skull? Well, they made figurines, but whatever. Um, but I'll get to that in a minute. So, the new line is mostly A-Squad Rangers. They put out the blue A-Squad Ranger a while ago in a 2-pack with Sky from SPD. That was cool, and we got an SPD... Yeah, we got an A-Squad Ranger, but oddly there was no head sculpt. And it was really weird because the Blue Ranger was an alien and would have been a really fascinating head sculpt. Who knows why they didn't include it. Like, they included Doggy's head. Yeah, weird. Bug on me again. Oh yeah, and for Magna Defender, they didn't include Mike's head. I don't know, maybe they just didn't watch all the way through Lost Galaxy? Or maybe they were like thinking that, well, we'll put out Magna Defender, or we were only going to do like main Rangers heads or something. Who knows what the thinking is there, but anyway. Really looking forward to the A-Squad Rangers are putting out, even if there aren't any head sculpts. It shows that they do care what the fans think, that they would put out relatively obscure characters. Like, as popular as SPD is one of the most popular seasons outside of Mighty Morphin. I think the most popular seasons would be Mighty Morphin, Time Force, Ninja Storm, Dino Thunder SPD, RPM Samurai, Dino Charge, Beast Morphers. I don't know if Beast Morphers is popular. Like, it definitely isn't among the older fans, because, you know, all the Lightning Collection figures of them just sat there and went into the clearance aisle eventually. So, yeah. So anyway, but yeah, A-Squad is kind of a obscure thing, and it's weird we're getting a complete line of them before we finish the actual SPD team. It's similar to In Space. We've put out all of the Psycho Rangers in that box set, but not all the Space Rangers. What else was there? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I think all the standard figures, like the single pack ones that they revealed, they were just the A-Squad Rangers. Then there were some 2-packs, and then there was a really cool figure of unmorphed Andros. That was really cool. I'm so looking forward to that. I wanted to pre-order it, but it's not available to pre-order yet. I guess they just were announcing it, and it's not actually coming out yet. That's too bad. Because, man, that was really cool. Some of my favorite episodes are the ones with Andros in that cloak. Let's see, the first episodes of In Space, where he's infiltrating the meeting that Dark Spectre's having with all the evil alliance, or whatever they call them. And then Forever Red, where he's over the that embankment with the binoculars watching the Machine Empire generals dig up Serpentera. So cool. So, like, and making an unmorphed Ranger figure, that's a really cool thing. I'm hoping that it does well and they'll put out more. Like, a lot of people are hoping they'll do unmorphed Mighty Morphin Rangers, which that would be the obvious choice to do Mighty Morphin. So that's one of the reasons why it's cool that they're doing Andros first. Because, like, In Space isn't really a mainstream season. Like, it's a fan favorite season, but mainstream, like, fans, they know Mighty Morphin, they might know, like I said before, like Time Force, Ninja Storm, SPD. Dino Thunder. They might know Samurai and Megaforce, or the new movie. But yeah, In Space, for whatever reason, is just kind of obscure when it comes to mainstream popularity. Oh, there's a bug on me. I'm trying to remember. I keep thinking there was like a villain or something that they were putting out. No, I don't remember. Anyway, there's a 2-pack with TJ, Blue Space Ranger with Psycho Silver, and it comes with a little head of Zane. That's really cool, because in that episode, like, the Silver Psycho Ranger was like just a gag, kind of. Like, it wasn't even important to the plot. It's just one of the costumes Zane really liked using for some reason. I haven't watched all of Mega Ranger, or well, I've watched it like way long ago, like back when they were putting out subtitled versions on YouTube or whatever. Yeah, back when YouTube allowed for like subtitled Sentai to stay up. I remember seeing Mega Ranger then. I think the Silver Ranger in Mega Ranger had like a weird like thing for dressing up in costumes, and they brought that over here kind of sorta. I don't remember though for sure. It might have just been something that they rolled with over here and emphasized. I don't remember. Anyway, Zane likes costumes, and it's kind of funny. The first Zane figure is him in his Psycho Silver outfit, and not even his like normal Silver Ranger outfit. Oh, and also the having TJ come with him is a neat little callback to. I'm watching the Wasps, making sure they don't get close to me. In the episode, all the Rangers are wearing blue to confuse the Psycho Rangers, so they can't tell which Ranger is which. Let's see, and then, the Scorpina Trini, or Aisha set. A lot of people, I was surprised, they were disappointed with this. They wanted Scorpina on her own. They didn't want to get another Yellow Ranger. And I was thinking, that's kind of weird, because it is a different Ranger. She comes with a different head. It's not just Trini again. Actually, I think that would be nice, too, because that Trini Lightning Collection figure is getting hard to find. Trini and Kimberly are the hardest Lightning figures to find. Oh, and Chase from Dino Charge. I think he's getting difficult to find, too. They might want to do a double pack with him in the future. I'm trying to think, who would be a good character to package with Chase if they were to do a 2-pack with Chase from Dino Charge? I don't know. Like, maybe Fury? I don't know. Oh, well. Anyway, back to the current releases. Let's see, I'm trying to remember. I keep thinking there's something I'm forgetting. Nope, that's everybody that I was talking about that I covered. Let's see, we got all the A-Squad Rangers. No head sculpts, unfortunately. Let's see, we got Andros Unmorphed, Trini Scorpina, TJ and Zane. Aisha and Scorpina. The Aisha Scorpina one is interesting because Aisha's head sculpt is very specific. And that's really interesting because, let's see, it comes straight from the episode Goldar's Vice Versa, where Aisha actually did actually meet Scorpina. That was really cool, and that was a neat little detail to have, like a very episode-specific head sculpt like that. That's really neat. And I'm trying to remember what else. Oh, anyway. Oh, a while ago, those monster packs that they were doing, they did King Sphinx and Pumpkin Wrapper, and they were going to do Eye Guy and someone else I don't remember. That's going to bug me now. Who was the other one that they said? There was Eye Guy, and there was another monster. Oh, Pirantis Head. That was it. They were going to do monster sets of those, but they've been, like, really tight-lipped on them. I don't know why. I don't know if because, like, backlash for the King Sphinx Pumpkin Wrapper being out of scale, that they're, like, pulling back and they're gonna, like, make them in the same scale as the Rangers, or if maybe it's just taking a long time, or maybe they'll be spread out more through the line, or maybe they were canceled altogether, who knows. It's too bad if they were, because I really like the monster figures. Even if they are out of scale, I still like... The monsters are always my favorite thing about Power Rangers to collect. Let's see, Oh, but we are getting the A-Squad Rangers, and we're getting Scorpina, so... Close. It's, like, close to monsters. Oh, and the Tanga Warrior figures have popped up in some stores around the country. I pre-ordered mine off Amazon. It hasn't come yet. I'm hoping it comes soon, so I can do a video talking about that, because I'm really excited. I really like that Tanga figure. It's so cool looking. MMPR Toys did a video showing the Tenga figure. It looks so nice. One of the things I didn't realize about it, it comes with like two different like interchangeable wing feathers. There's like really long wing feathers and really short wing feathers. I guess so you can pose it in all sorts of different ways. Or if you have like multiple Tangas, you can have some variety with the way their wings look, or their arm wings, whatever that would be. The water turned hot. It's really hot today, hotter than usual. Like, this is the first day where it really actually feels like it's getting close to summer. Up till now, it's been windy or cloudy or just rainy, cold. Yeah. Anyway, back to Power Rangers. Lightning Collection. Doing that Andros figure especially has got me really excited because it shows that Hasbro's willing to go way farther in Power Rangers than Bandai ever did. Also making all of the A-Squad Rangers. They finally made a Scorpina. We're getting really close to having like all the original Mighty Morphin villains, something not even Bandai ever did. I think the only company that did like a full line of Mighty Morphin villains was Imaginext. Yeah, the preschool toy line. They did Rita, Zed, Squat, Babu, Goldar, Scorpina, Finster, Putties, Z-Putties. They did Piranha's Head, King Sphinx. What other monsters did they do? Was that it? Piranha's Head and King Sphinx? I don't remember for sure. I keep thinking there was another monster they did. I know there were like some generic repainted monsters from other toy lines that they did. But, yeah, I can't remember now. Anyway, unfortunately that line ended. So that's too bad, because the Imaginext line, like, it was a fun line, and, you know, it was affordable. Not so much now. Now they're getting pretty pricey if you look around on eBay. I was so hoping that, like, we'd get more monsters in, like, oh yeah, there was a prototype made of a Phantom Ranger figure for the Imaginext line. That's really too bad that we couldn't get something like that. That would have been awesome if it had actually gone all the way to Turbo. That's something I'm hoping for from Hasbro, was eventually we'll get a Phantom Ranger toy. There were some rumors, like there was like a couple of mystery figures, people aren't sure what they are yet, and they're thinking that it's going to be Phantom Ranger. And what'll really be interesting is, will he have an interchangeable head? What will his interchangeable head be? Who knows? And then, oh, what else? Oh yeah, the unmorphed Andros made me hope for maybe, like, if this line actually will go deep enough, we'll get unmorphed Overdrive Rangers. Because I love those uniforms that they have in Overdrive, the, like, civilian uniforms. Those are really cool, and I want one. They look hot, though. There is the short-sleeved version. Ooh, they could do variant figures of the short-sleeved versions of those suits. And, let's see. Oh, you get the Alien Rangers unmorphed. That'd be really cool. Or morphed. Or Ninjor. Ninjor would be cool. Ninjor, if they were to do him in like one of those monster boxes, he would actually make sense to be a little bigger. Bigger scale than the Rangers, because he is a bigger character. Oh, speaking of which, Orc the Conqueror, he would be a cool one to do in one of those big packs. Let's see, Now I'm just imagining all the cool stuff they could do in the future, because that unmorphed Andros, like, really, like, made me realize, like, oh wow, they really can do, like, whatever in this line. So, like, in the beginning, I was, like, hoping for, I want a toy of Phineas from Mystic Force. Probably never gonna get it, but unmorphed Andros, all the A-Squad Rangers, we finally got a Scorpina, along with an Aisha, with an episode-accurate head sculpt, and we got Psycho Silver, with an interchangeable Zane head. That's really cool. So that gives me hope that maybe we will be getting some of those more obscure characters. Some of those, like, not a ranger, not a monster, just ally characters. Like, I'm hoping for Bulk and Skull. A lot of people for years have wanted Bulk and Skull action figures. I don't know why no one's jumped on that. With all the tons and tons of Mighty Morphin stuff, we've never gotten toys of Bulk and Skull. It's not fair. Not even Imaginext did Bulk and Skull, and that would have been perfect. Oh, actually, there was a Bulk for the Samurai Mega Bloks line, and I think Squinkies, the little tiny rubber big head chibis, they did Bulk and Spike. But again, no Skull, and Bulk is specific to Samurai. He has like the bandana, or the bald head, or whatever. Hmm. Oh, you know, what I've always wanted since I was a kid was the juice bar from Mighty Morphin. They do so much Mighty Morphin stuff, but they always, like, just do the same things. It's always like the Red Ranger, the Green Ranger, the other Rangers, or Zed. They skip over Rita all the time. Let's see. They never made, like, the juice bar. That would have been really cool to see, like, a playset of the juice bar. Actually, I think they might have used it as, like, a backdrop for those dolls they did of Trini, Kimberly, and Aisha back in the day. But you couldn't, like, interact with it. It was just like a little fold-out background. So what I would want is a juice bar playset with a figure of Ernie. That'd be awesome. Make a toy of Ernie. I'll love you forever if you make a toy of Ernie. That would be so... And he'd be such an easy character to do as a toy because he always wears, like, the same outfits, the Hawaiian shirt, the... Do you even ever see his pants? Because he's always behind the thing. Or, yeah, you do. He comes out from time to time from behind the counter there, so you can see he has brown pants, black pants, whatever, it doesn't matter. As long as they make a toy of Ernie, that'd be awesome. And then they could make a toy Lieutenant Stone, and he could come with Bulk and Skull as chimps. Wouldn't that be cool? Like, a lot of fans hated that part, but I bet they'd buy the toy if they made one. So yeah, this is exactly what I was hoping for when Hasbro was the one announced to be doing the Power Ranger toys from now on. Because they do Marvel and Star Wars, and I've seen how deep those go with how, like, the obscure characters. For Marvel, they've done all these, like, weird, obscure characters that have only appeared in, like, very limited comics. They've never had a movie, they've never been in any cartoon, they're not really mainstreamly well-known, but they were in the comics, so they get a toy. And same with Star Wars, like, they're in the movie, they get a toy, even if it's this weird background character who barely had any screen time, he doesn't even have a line, but he's gonna get a toy with a bunch of weapons, there's gonna be a card with lore on the back. Actually, that's something I would really like with Power Rangers, to have some explanation about who the characters are. Because on a lot of the Ranger toys, it doesn't even have so much as their name. Like, if it's one of the Rangers morphed, it just says Blue Ranger, Green Ranger, Pink Ranger, or whatever. It doesn't actually say their names. And I would love if it said their names, or gave a little bit of backstory about them. It'd be so interesting to read, like, what would Hasbro consider important about this or that character? Where would the information come from? Would they copy-paste it from Wikipedia? Oh, and the monsters, too, especially, like, the more obscure monsters. Like, a while ago they did King Sphinx and Pumpkin Wrapper. It'd be nice if they had a list of, like, on the back of episodes they appeared in, stuff about them, because I remember seeing some toy reviews people did, and they were saying they were surprised Pumpkin Wrapper got a toy because he was only in one episode. Well, actually, he was in at least 2 episodes. He was in Zed's Monster Mash and had a big part. I don't... Like, he probably showed up again, like, in stock footage or something at some point. I don't remember for sure. I know he was in Zed's Monster Mash as well as Trick or Treat, his original episode. But yeah, anyway, this is going on kind of long. I'm going to stop it here. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm really looking forward to the Lightning Collection. I hope you're excited for it too. See ya.